Hi, I'm Mike Sherman. I have the privilege of being the Senior Vice President, Provost, and Chief Operating Officer at the University of Akron. Thank you for your generous contributions to last year's Roonited campaign. This year is going to be bigger and better than ever.
Last year was the first year that I gave to United Way because I knew that many of the organizations that United Way supported were organizations that I also believe in and in their mission.
My mother early on was diagnosed with cancer. And being initially 8 years old when that diagnosis was initially given, I watched as in so many ways her body and her physical capacity deteriorated. But over the years, it was United Way that stepped in with medical services, home care services, and always with someone who would come to the home with a cheerful smile and a bright outlook.
2.5 years ago, we started doing the Pay It Forward project, and this was an initiative that came to us from Ohio Campus Compact. But when the United Way of Summit County heard about it, they said, this is such an exciting project. We really just want to pick this up. We want to fund this project for you.
I am a product of the United Way initiative. I am a single mother of 5 children and for many years was a product of generational poverty. I am now taking steps to get myself and my family out of poverty.
Betty and I often give to agencies that have touched our families. In my case, adoption runs deep on my mom's side of the family. She was adopted. So we found ways to give to agencies that assist families to adopt. It can't get more exciting than that.
This year, I'm going to give even more generously to United Way. This past spring, my father, who's 90 years old, experienced a catastrophic event. His house literally burnt to the ground. The second the fire department was contacted, the fire department contacted Red Cross. And Red Cross arrived on the scene at the same time the fire department did.
The reason they like it so much is because we are teaching our students about giving, about decision making, about how to serve the community, but we're doing this while they're in their classes, while they're learning English or law or entrepreneurism or community nutrition. These are all classes that have done Pay It Forward.
My family in its entirety has benefited from the United Way in numerous ways. My oldest son, who I had at the age of 13, just received a $1,000 scholarship from the United Way and the Akron Urban League.
The piece that was overwhelming to my father and to his wife was that Red Cross was there the second that they were carried out of the house, and that they were by my father's side until the last flame was put out.
So as each year the United Way campaign begins, it is always a yes for me to say yes to the United Way. While we may not have similar life experiences, and our experiences across the lifespan may differ, the United Way is always there, not only for your family, but for the many families that make up this community. Support the United Way.
I hope that you as well will give generously this year to United Way. You never know when one of these organizations supported by United Way will personally impact and touch your life.
I would like to say thank you to the United Way and thank you to all of the individuals who have helped donate their time, volunteer services, and/or funds.
Thank you for giving to Roonited, the United Way campaign.